afternoon, folks, and welcome back to Non-League to Premier League. Right, we're coming back a game later than expected because I genuinely thought we was going to pick up the Sunderland job. The job interview went very well. And then we got this message in our inbox earlier in the week to say the interview was unsuccessful for the simple fact that I changed the club ambitions. I wanted to be a little bit more ambitious. I wanted to solidify this season and solidify next season and then push for the playoffs. I actually made the changes so that we'd solidify this season because they're having a bad season at the moment and then push for the playoffs next season, and apparently that's actually gone against me, so I don't quite understand the logic there from Sunderland. Would have thought that they'd have wanted a bit more of an ambitious manager. That being said, I didn't bring us back because of that reason, and I genuinely thought that that was going to be some big news for us because obviously they are in league championship, you know. So I thought, yes, we're going to come back to some great news for us. Wasn't to be. I hope now that we have a good game today because this was a fantastic result. Absolutely brilliant. This was the game we was going to come back for, of course, in Morecambe, and we just absolutely annihilated them 3-0 at home. Was a little bit closer than the scoreline suggests, but we was never in trouble at that game at all. So we're playing against Burton today. Now Burton are obviously recently relegated from League One. We have not beaten them yet so far, so they are a bit of a bogey team for us. If we can go back into our team here then, so we're lining up with our regular lineup. Obviously the boys aren't fully fixed, they've only just had a game on Saturday. So we have Boot in goal. We've got Zamora, Baines, Pruty and Bevan at the back who are really playing well together at the moment. Midfield of East and James Ball, with then Longstaff, Rosa and Wang playing in our attacking midfield positions, with the man Charlie Ball himself up front. Speaking of Charlie Ball, he's very quickly approaching our top goal scorer record. He's 4 goals off now. I would imagine that by the end of the season, this man is going to be our leading goal scorer, and he's just been an absolute delight. I mean, we signed him on a free transfer, and he's just been ridiculous. I mean, his goal scoring record really does, it speaks for itself. He only got 13 goals in the National League, which was crazy. And then in stepping up 2 leagues, I mean, he's 1 goal off of his tally from last year, this season, and he's still got 12 games to go. Absolutely amazing. I mean, it's almost a goal every other game. In fact, it's better than a goal every other game in terms of ratio. So we're going to get into the game this afternoon, then, folks, and hopefully we'll be coming away with 3 massive points because we are beating teams up the top of the table at the minute. And obviously it pushes us into better positioning. We are currently 13th, I think, in the league. This is our game in hand. It would take us up to 12th if we won today. It's a big game for us, and I want to assertively say, go out there. There we are. Pick up where you left off last time because they played fantastic against Morecambe. If we can have more of the same today, please. We're in for a good match, guys and girls. First 5 minutes then is, I was just about to say nothing's happening as it's actually a highlight for Burton here. Kilkenny picks up the ball. Can he get it back? He does. Hughes is going to play it back out to Kilkenny surely. Does get the crossing all the way across to... Oh, that's a bad rebound. Lots of bobbling about. A great save by Boot and eventually cleared by Baines. It's going to be another corner. Oh, scary squeaky bum time in the back there. Free header and another sensational save by Boot. And this is what I mean about when our players are high in morale, we play so good. But obviously because they're young and relatively inexperienced, you know, a few bad games and their heads drop and it really does start to seep in. Wang, by the way, making a fantastic run down this right-hand side. He's been very good for us since he come in from Wolves. Not quite at Connor Stanley's kind of standards, but he has done a very good job. And it's a good job as well because Bennett, our backup right winger, he got mullered in training. We are going to just tell him here to get a little creative if we can. We're dominating possession, but... Well, we're not dominating possession. We've had a little bit more possession. But Burton are having all the chances. Atkins now goes past Zamora. Longstaff picks it up though, and that's a really stupid ball to play in front of your own box, and we are punished accordingly. Thomas passes it back to Kilkenny on the edge of the area. A fantastic strike, can't hold it against Boot there, and that is Burton Albion 1, Solihull Moors 0, and we are now in need of a goal. Lewis Longstaff there, by the way, what kind of a bloody pass was that? Kilkenny, under no pressure whatsoever, smashes it into that left-hand corner. Really good strike, but that is very disappointing from us. Instantly demand more. All the boys are focused, but it is going to be another Burton Albion highlight. They are really taking the game to us in this first half. We've got no answers for it. Again, the ball bobbles around. It hits the post. Oh, my word. This is not what we wanted, folks. I thought we're playing well. We're performing well. I know that we're doing the old win-lose, win-lose, win-lose scenario of a mid-table team. But I genuinely thought, after the performance at Morecambe there, with us being back at home, I thought this would be a smashing game to show us. And yet again, you come into us on a live com where, realistically, the better side has not been us. I am going to aggressively say, show me something else in that second half. We want to see more. The morale has instantly dropped, and this is the worry with this side. They're so topsy-turvy. They have to be playing well to get any sort of result. Like with some teams, especially in like relegation battles and things, you can grind out a 1-0 result. But our guys, they don't like doing that. It's either dominance or nothing. And in this game, it's looking very much like it's going to be nothing. Fraser on the ball. Lovely ball through for Thomas. A great block by Baines there. Oh my word. Longstaff brings it down the left. Charlie Ball is in the centre and unfortunately you can't get past the man. Had he got past him there, that had a goal screamed all over it for us. I am going to say, show some passion. Does fire the boys up. Come on now, let's get back into this. Brayford with the throw. Sarkic does find Fraser. He's got Sarkic running on again. Hennigan launches the ball forward. Baines has got it. Pruty. Big ball over the top. Charlie Ball is through. It's 1-on-1 and that is a horrible chance to miss. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Charlie Ball was offside, but you got to be banging goals in that situation. That was a fantastic opportunity to show that he can score. Rayford with the long throw. Thomas does get the flick on. Zamora's there. Baines plays it across to Pruty. Pruty tries to find Longstaff. Terrible pass. Sarkic now on the right hand side. Finds Brayford, who's going to obviously put it back over for Sarkic. I saw that coming. Why couldn't our players? Oh, that's awful, awful decision making. He got two men in the centre. Oh no, not calm down. Why would I say that? No. And a misclick, uninterested everybody as they're wondering what the gaffer's on about on the sidelines. Easto bringing the ball forward. He's got Rosa, he's got Wang, and he's got Charlie Ball in front. Charlie Ball to make it 1-1. No, surely, come on. The ball is bouncing everywhere. And unfortunately, we can't get that little bit of luck that we needed. Fraser now attacking us down the right-hand side. Goes past his man. Zamora does get a brilliant challenge in. Oh, I mean, we deserve something out of this game, you know. We haven't been out of it completely. We were out of it. The first half was completely and utterly Burton. You must say the second half has really been all us. And we're not going to get anything from it, I don't think, which is very, very disappointing. A point at least would have been brilliant here. But it's not to be. Burton have done the double over us this season. Very, very even in terms of match stats. A point would have been a fair result. Doesn't always work out that way though, does it, folks? Sometimes you don't get what you think you deserve. Other times you perform the smash and grab. I'm actually going to assertively say, despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance out there because Burton are a very good side. They're sat just above us. Oh, well, I didn't expect that. I thought they was much further up the league. So they was actually below us before that game because they would have been on 42 points. Yeah. Well, what do I know, huh? I thought that with them being relegated last season, they would have been right up there. I was fairly certain that they was. They're nowhere near where they should be. They're actually really badly underperforming this season. If we go into the overview and the season preview, oh, then they was only expected to get ninth, so they're not underperforming that bad. We were predicted to get 20th. I mean, we're still doing very, very well here. I can't grumble with where we are. And that's it for today, folks. Again, sorry that we couldn't pick up the victory on the live com. I really did think that this was going to be a banging one for us to watch. Just didn't turn out that way whatsoever. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to smash the like button down below. It really does help. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. I am here every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That's all from me today, folks. Have a great one. Thank you very much for the love.